quick video review of my new V70. So this is the V70 Surf, or the V70 the Adventure Vo. I've given it many names so far, but I'm using it today to go to work. It's the last day of the MOT, so I thought I'd run it to work because it's got a fair bit of fuel in, and my 850 TDI wouldn't start this morning. I've left my 850 over the weekend because I was messing around with it. I probably had the doors open a fair bit, and I think there's a drain on the battery somewhere, so I couldn't start my car. And driving this has got me thinking, right, I love my Volvo 850 TDI because it does 50 miles to the gallon, but because it's a rare car and because it does 50 miles to the gallon, I've spent a lot of money on it. I bought it for 250 quid, and if I'm honest with myself, I've spent 3 grand on it, getting it to where it is now, and it's still nowhere near done. What I should have done is just stuck with one of these. This 2.5 litre non-turbo, I'm getting 34 to the gallon at the minute, but it doesn't need anything. Yes, it needs an MOT. Yes, it will need some suspension work and some tyres, but every car needs that. I'll be in this car for so little money, and I think I'm going to have to admit something here as well. I know you've heard me say how much I love my 850 TDI, and I do. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not proposing getting rid of my 850 TDI, but I'm going to admit something here on camera. The diesels don't drive anywhere near as nicely as the petrols. You all know this anyway. Everybody knows this. Everybody that has a Volvo 850 or a V70 knows that the petrols are where it's at. But 50 miles to the gallon, and I can run my Volvo on a veg oil or a mixture of veg oil, which is expensive now anyway. But I have to admit that I'm almost feeling a bit silly for ploughing so much time, effort, energy and money into my diesel when I should just be rocking around in a petrol. And I get to this stage, I get too many cars, so I get stressed, so I clear them all out, and then I do it all again, and then I buy a load more cars, and then I get stressed, and then I clear them all out. And that's where I'm at now. I'm just at the point where I'm about to start getting really stressed about the amount of cars I own. I've got 2 Volvos, I've got a Hilux, I've got a Jag, I've got a Saab that's not even at my house, and I've got parking space for 1 car. And I always think, right, you know, if I cleared them all out and got rid of everything and just add the diesel, it'd be fine. But I'm almost thinking, like, screw the diesel, I'll sell that one, I'll just keep this. I'll just have a £500 petrol-powered, non-turbo Volvo V70 and be done with cars. It's all the car you'd ever need. It's brilliant. It's got a blowing exhaust, easy fix. Needs some brakes, got them in my shed. Need some tyres. I've got fresh alloys and fresh tyres to go on this car. There's a Nissan Skyline GTR R33 behind me, and it's beautiful. What a car. I'm going to talk about investment cars, right? Go and buy all the cars that were in the first 2 Fast and Furious films. There you go. Geoff's investment advice. That is absolutely beautiful. You can't really see it because my windows are so dark. I really like this car, especially now I've cleaned it all up. It was very grim, but the previous owners got in touch saying he rescued it from a farm where it was used to carry, I think he said either sheep or sheepdogs, but that would make sense because it was absolutely foul. It's much nicer now. It's actually a decent place to be. I even like the seat covers. They're cool. They remind me of my friend Graham back when I was like 20 and he used to come down to Cornwall in his Ford Focus with his seat covers on. And we'd go surfing. And he always used to wear white sunglasses. No one should ever wear white sunglasses. Anyway, we've done investment advice, we've done fashion advice. Now, it's time for me to go collect my child seats from my wife. Just a quick video, that one.
Geoff buys cars. Still YouTube's most boring car channel.